Hello there. Mr. Diego, isn't it? My name's Detective Matthews. I'm assigned to your case. Your case number is COVRD-19. I'm just going to ask you a few questions. Is that okay? I know you're a bit shy. You can just nod your head. Nod your head, man. Nod your head like this. That's it. There you go, mate. Alright, let's just see what this is. Alright. See, you're a bit thirsty there. You drank a lot of your water. Alright. I can see you're quite quiet. I hope you'll get more comfortable as this goes on. First question on my list is, what is this? Oh, bro, that's the Velt. That's a really cool story that we read in English class. It's about it talks about how our society is super dependent on electronics. Yeah, we read that in English class. Okay. Well now, since we are on the topic of English class, give me an example of when you shared a moment in class. I think a good moment in class would be the rap songs that we had to present. Rap songs? Is that some sort of activity? Nah, that was an assignment. But if you're looking for some sort of activity, look no further than the time we were in class and we were finishing each other's notes by drawing and stuff. That was kind of chill, man. Notes, you say? Yeah, it was we draw down a picture, and then the next person would write down what they saw, and the person after them would draw down what they wrote down. And then it would get confusing over time. It was like a visual game of telephone, basically. Or just wrote down stuff. It was kind of cool. Uh-huh. Now tell me about an assignment you handed in for marks. You mean pretty much every assignment we did this year? But I mean, if you want me to pinpoint and stuff, I would have to say the song poster, because that was really creative and stuff. And even though I handed it in late, I still had a lot of fun with it. I didn't hand it in late because I didn't like it. I just handed it in late because I'm an idiot. Yeah. Now, sir, I would like you to look back in your memory to the last time you read for enjoyment. You want to know the last time I read? I think January. I just finished reading my Lit Circle book and my Lit Circle chapters, and then I pulled out a Stephen King novel, One Past Midnight. Yes, cool book. Now, sir, when you look back at this, what does it remind you of? Oh, that reminds me of the paragraph I did on the short film of the bird and the cloud and stuff. What? I got to think critically about the relationships and between the characters in the film and express my opinion supported by evidence. Yeah. Well. It's been fun. But it looks like you've run out of luck, mate. I bet you can't give me an example of you crafting a multi-paragraph response. Oh yeah, Copper? 3 words. First page contest. Oh, wiggity, what? I'm sorry, that was kind of rude. Here it is, right? I see you managed to swim out of this one, you little worm. But how about considering writing strategies to create a personal voice or a style of communicating? Damn. You caught me. You're going away for a very long time. Any last words you want to say before I call in some officers to come and take you away? Yeah, and I just want to say, you're literally such a good investigator. But you have one fault. And what's that? That is a bad memory. How so? Oh yeah? Well then, do you remember the poems and how I could communicate in my own style and with a flow that I could personally control? Yeah. No. No! No! Whatever. I can still know you this one question. Rank the following from most to least important. I would say teacher, content, yourself, and then your classmates. And why did you rank it this way? Because like the teacher really dictates the whole thing for you. Because if you have like a wonderful teacher who takes time out of their day to do unique things for all their classes, unique ways of getting kids to learn and learn ideas, wonderful time, excellent time. Opposed to just teachers like copy paste, because that really like dictates. Because like it mirrors, right? Because the amount of the more effort the teacher puts in, and at least in my case, the more effort I want to put in. Yeah. And then next is the content, right? Well, mate, I guess so. The content is important because different people like different things, you know? Like this person likes poetry, and then this person likes writing essays, like things like that, right? Yeah, you get. And then I think and then after that, I believe yourself comes next. Because if you're not motivated and you're not prepared to do well in the course, you can't expect to do well in the course. You know, that's just like, it's like trying to solve a Rubik's Cube with Google. Just doesn't work, my mans. And then lastly, I believe the class, because the class is the least important. I mean, yes, the class dictates, heavily influence. Like, if you're friends in that class, it'll probably influence you least or maybe a lot, right? But it shouldn't. You shouldn't be like the turning point of that class, right? It shouldn't be like, oh, my friend is in this class, so I'm not going to do well. Yeah. In what moment were you most proud of this year? I'm proud of, like, I think the real, like, turning point was quarantine, because that's when I actually, like, I think I started putting even more effort into my work. I started actually being proud of what I was, like, the work that I was doing. And I felt like I was doing good in it. Even, although I did really like my first page story, because I felt I put a lot of effort into it. Yeah. Okay. Now give me an example of something you're least proud of. What am I least proud of this year? That's an interesting question. I would probably say my essay, because I really thought I was prepared. I thought I took a lot of well thought out notes. But when it came down to it, I was severely unprepared and lacking. really my knowledge on the topic. Alright, says here we need more info about you. So, can you tell us what is your greatest strength when it comes to communicating? I'd probably say communicating in class, because I like participating in class because I'm like, ooh, that's the answer, and I know, and then I'll raise my hand and I'll voice my opinion. Alright. In writing, tell me, is there any area you need to improve on or focus when it comes to developing? Yeah, I would say in writing, because when I'm writing things down, I think of what I'm going to say after that, and then I lose my train of thought, and then it just basically like messes the whole thing up. I applaud you for being so helpful. Now just a couple more questions, mate. Now, how will you use what you used this year in the future? I'd probably say like writing techniques. I like use some of the writing techniques you taught us for how to like write essays, and like the listening techniques. I think probably the biggest one is the note-taking strategy, so you can like actually take notes more efficiently instead of wasting time and actually hurting your hand and stuff. Alright. Final question. Why do you deserve to pass this course? Damn, bro! That was kind of insane. But, why do I deserve to pass this course? If I'm being honest, I don't know, man. But if I'm being honest, why I deserve to pass this course, even though I was a really bad student in the first two terms, I did catch up all my work and I completed all my I's and got them taken care of. And I do believe I really like made a total improvement in my learning strategies for English class, because over the years I've never really been good at English. But this year I'm actually like proud of how I did in the last term of English, and I thought I really put a lot of work into it, and I like such an improvement. I just feel like I really like changed the whole route of the course this year, because I think I've completely changed as a student in general. But I don't know, you're the teacher, you make the call, man. Jake, you're out.